What's good, yo? Spitz back here today for a new video, and today I wanted to take some time to talk about Greninja's neutral special, Water Shuriken. Before we get started, I just want to say that I myself am a Greninja main, and that if you want to see more stuff on him, there's more stuff on my channel and more stuff to come. So if you like this video and you want to see more of this kind of stuff, make sure to subscribe and like. And if you're already part of the family, then hey, like the video, share it, and help your boy out. But thank you for listening to me, and with all that being said, let's jump right into Greninja's Water Shuriken. So before I actually show you guys anything, I wanted to get some quick frame data and damage data out of the way. First off, the Shuriken can do 3.6 to 13% damage if it's uncharged, depending on whether you tap it or how long you hold it. Up to it being fully charged, it'll do this amount of percentage, and then once it's fully charged, it'll do 17%. When you tap the Shuriken, the hitbox for it becomes active on frame 20, so it does take a little bit to come out, so just be wary of where you use this. And when it's fully charged, it's a full second because it comes out on frame 60. And the final hit of the fully charged Shuriken hits at frame 106, meaning that if you throw this, it can go for about another half second, a little bit give or take in the air, before it just disappears. Some of the quick notes that I jotted down for you guys are that 1, it is a multi-hit, so it can poke shield sometimes, especially if somebody's shield is low. Number 2 is that if the opponent doesn't know, you can capitalize with this, and that it's that the opponent needs to hold shield down the entire time the Shuriken is on their shield, because if they don't, it'll just scoop them out of it. It's one of those kind of like ZSS side B type moves where you need to hold down shield the whole time. Another thing is that it doesn't do a lot of shield damage, but even though it doesn't do a lot of shield damage, you can pressure them into good situations in your favor. Meaning that if I throw the Shuriken fully charged and they're stuck in their shield, I can run up and grab them. If I know they're going to spot dodge my grab, I can wait and side smash, I can down tilt and lead it up into an up smash. And finally, if it's reflected, it can do around 30% and can kill you pretty easily because the damage is amplified pretty significantly, and so is the knockback. So just be a bit careful of who you throw this Shuriken against, because the damage can start racking up, especially if you're just spamming it in neutral and it just keeps getting thrown back and reflected at you. Now when it comes to the Shuriken itself and using it rather than actually applying it into a fight, I do have a lot of really unique and cool combos you guys can use. So first off, Shuriken at 0% works on any weight, and you can lead it into an up smash, a forward air, a side B, whatever you really want to. You're open to do whatever you want here. If you're really good at freestyling combos with Greninja, then feel free to. You can even drag them down into a jab block if you have just enough percentage and if they're light enough. And if you don't know how to do that, I'm gonna have a video soon on his up air and all the different kinds of drag downs you can do with it, just so you guys can be clear on that. But yeah, there's just so much you can do. You have so much liberty with this Shuriken aside from actually applying it and how to use it effectively. You also have all these combos, and even though I haven't showed you guys exactly how to apply it yet to a fight and be efficient with it, you guys can already see just how efficient of a projectile it is, just because of how fast it travels in the air, how much damage it does, how it locks the opponent, is a multi-hit, and how versatile it is for not only combos but taking stocks. Now, like I've been hinting towards, I'm going to start going into neutral game and how to use the Shuriken there and be effective with it. First off, never use it super up close because it's not safe from the amount of end lag it has and from the slow startup it has. You can get punished pretty easily if you're not careful. So make sure you're using it for mid to far range. Another thing that you want to keep note of when you're trying to space out your opponent is that the longer it's charged, the slower it goes. So if you see your opponent is camping and spamming, you can do the same back to them. Just be careful of how long you charge it because you don't want your projectile to get beat. Some examples of how I like to use it in neutral are to slow down people that are trying to run up on me, like maybe Fox or Sonic or Captain Falcon, to reflect projectiles such as a DDD, and to get chip percentage on people that are really slow. Just make sure you're mixing it up. That's one of the most important things when it comes to using a projectile. Next up, I want to talk about something really important, and it's when your opponent is off stage. A couple of things you can use the Shuriken for is to mess up other people's recoveries and force them where you want to go. For example, if a Fox is trying to side B back onto stage, throw some Shurikens in his face and make him go low so you can possibly go down there and spike him. Another thing to keep note of is that fully charging it can carry out people and kill them off stage. Keep in mind that they can mash out of it and get out of it in midair, but it is still harder for them to recover anyways because of how far out they are. And something that I almost never use but I have used in the past before is to run off and B-reverse it and throw it into the stage, just so that then anybody who's recovering straight vertical will get caught by it and forced into either an air dodge, re-recover, or tech situation. And it's pretty hard to tech this Shuriken considering how many hits it has, and the timing can throw you off. As most of you guys know, there are 6 options off of ledge. You have jump, neutral get up, attack get up, roll in, stall on ledge, or back up and do some kind of attack on ledge. Those are your 6 main options. If they jump, back up and throw a fully charged shuriken in the air, or even just catch them with a regular shuriken and then follow up with a grab or a side smash or something that you can efficiently use to kill them. If you know they're gonna roll in, back up and fully charge it, and there you go. Now you have another shuriken in their face that's gonna carry them off stage. If they neutral get up, which is a really good situation for you, make sure to fully charge it and time it well, because this will be one of your easiest situations to take a stop. If they attack get up and you know it's coming, make sure to back up just a little, throw a fully charged shuriken in their face, and just watch them fly off the map. If they don't do anything, just so you guys know, a fully charged shuriken scoops opponents off the ledge. It doesn't completely scoop them into the shuriken and kills them, but it can mess them up and make them have to re-grab ledge, which makes them lose their invincibility, which makes it easier to go off there and punish them. And finally, what I find hardest to get around is when they back up off of ledge and then do an attack on me, just because the shuriken is too slow and it doesn't work up close unless if your opponent is vulnerable, and in this state they're not vulnerable. If anything, they're on attack mode, which is only going to hurt you, and I would advise that you run away. Some good examples where you shouldn't challenge this are Yoshi's up B, any kind of solar projectile that can hit you from far range, ZSS's down B, and I'm sure you guys can get more situations with just experience, so go out there and just try it on your own. And to make it fair, I'm going to turn the tables on you guys as a Greninja player off stage, and I'm going to show you guys how to use the shuriken to make your life easier and get back on stage a lot easier. So one of my number one tips about the shuriken is that if you tap it or fully charge it, no matter what you want to do, as long as you've only done this once in midair, you have a free little window where you're able to float. So basically what I'm saying by this is that if you know somebody's going to go out there, throw a shuriken even if you know it's not going to hit them, and you can use it to float and stall your recovery. Also with this comes you purposely timing it to hit them, mess up their aerial punish, and then you, since you still have a jump most likely, can jump around them. Off of ledge you can back up, jump, and you can throw some tap charges or half charges at an enemy depending on where they're standing and how fast they can react to it. And something I like to do off stage that I consider really nice is to float in, throw a shuriken, jump, throw another shuriken, and then once you have the enemy off of you twice, up B. And the last thing that I wanted to mention is that you can use it to cancel projectiles that are being spammed at you off stage, which I have done against Lucas players. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage for this, but I have done it before where PK Thunders are coming at me or PK Fires, and I can cancel them and then go around them because his up B is so versatile and can go in so many different directions. I understand that this video was a lot shorter than my down tilt video, which if you still haven't checked it out, I would definitely recommend to check that out. That'll really help you as a Greninja player here in the top right. But that's enough rambling from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really want to become your guys' source for Greninja content, so if you guys really could subscribe and like the video and share this would really help me. I love you guys for all the support. It really does mean the world to me, and we're coming up on a year soon of me doing this channel stuff. So really mind-boggling. I know it's already almost been a year, but it's been an amazing ride and we're still going to keep going for a long time. So make sure to stay if you really are interested, because it means the world. Be prepared. More Nintendo, more funny gameplay, more guides, more this, more that. Whatever you guys want, let me know in the comments down below. And appreciate it all. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.